Ecclesiastes 5. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And and Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh. There's no difference. It's like saying Daniel with an E. What is the difference? And does matters when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name. Because no, they're not, and no one in their right mind would ever believe that, and only a crazy person would believe that the hammer could force its creator to do anything. We are the hammer. There is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic texts because the letter J is only about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. In a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Ecclesiastes 5. Guard your steps when you go to the house of Elohim, and draw near to listen rather than to give the slaughtering of fools, for they do not know that they do evil. Do not be hasty with your mouth, and let not your heart hurry to bring forth a word before Elohim. For Elohim is in the heavens, and you on earth, therefore let your words be few. For a dream comes through the greatness of the task, and a fool's voice is known by his own words. When you make a vow to Elohim, do not delay to pay it, for he takes no pleasure in fools. Pay that which you have vowed. It is better not to vow than to vow and not pay. Do not allow your mouth to cause your flesh to sin, nor say before the messenger of Elohim that it was a mistake. Why should Elohim be wroth at your voice and destroy the work of your hands? For in which dreaming and many words there is futility, but fear Elohim. If you see the oppression of the poor and denial of right ruling and righteousness in a province, do not be astonished at the matter, for a higher than the high is guarding, and there are higher ones over them, and the increase of the land is for all. The sovereign himself is served from the field. He who loves silver is not satisfied with silver, nor he who loves wealth and increase, that too is futile. For the increase of goods there is an increase of those consuming them. What advantage then is there to their owners, but to look on? Sweet is the sleep of the laborer, whether he eats little or much. But the plenty of the rich does not let him sleep. There is a sickly evil I have seen under the sun. Riches kept for their owner for his evil, but those riches perish through evil use, and he brings forth a son, and there is naught in his hand. As he came naked from his mother's womb, so he returns to go as he came, and from his labor which goes into his hand. Excuse me. And he brings forth a son, and there is naught in his hand. Naught. As he came naked from his mother's womb, so he returns to go as he came, and from his labor which he goes into his hand, he takes none whatsoever. And there is too evil, and this too is a grievous evil. Exactly as he came, so he goes. And what gain has he since he toiled for the wind? All his days he also eats in darkness, and with much sorrow and sickness and wrath. So what I have seen, it is good and beautiful for one to eat and drink, and to enjoy the good of all his labor in which he toils under the sun, all the days of his life which Elohim gives him, for it is his portion. Further, when Elohim has given any man riches and wealth, and permitted him to enjoy them, and to receive his portion, and rejoice in his labor. This is a gift of Elohim, though it not be much. Let him remember the days of his life, because Elohim bears witness to the gladness of his heart. Interesting.